got that lag in it.
Okay, I was worried I didn't click on YouTube. There goes
Makes sense.
I've been putting one earbud in to see if the audio's good. I think it is.
If I don't make the voice team, I'll make the girls team.
Oh shoot, I forgot to turn on chat. I don't think anybody can spam my chat. I'm gonna go throw my trash away. Set that going.
Here, throw this away, too. You want the bag? Anything else? Is that tiny water bottle? Yeah, you can go ahead and take that over. That's always a thing. I don't know why that's a thing. Like, nobody ever wants to go first. Like, as soon as, like during presentations and Coach Morgan's class, nobody would volunteer to go first. And so you call somebody, then after that, everybody just kind of popped out. Follow the leader.
Matching shirts. Except one's very brighter.
Good morning. I want to go ahead and welcome everybody here. Parents, we're so excited that you can finally come back in the building. It's been a tough year for all of us, kids, teachers, parents, staff, everybody. We know how tough this year has been. We thought 2020 was going to be bad, but this year has been a rough one. But we're so excited that now we're able to have everybody back. We did things a little bit differently and had just the students that are getting awards in here. And then that way it opened up for us to have the stands open for parents to get you guys back in the building, because I know y'all were itching to get back in the building as much as we were to get y'all back in here. So we are also streaming. You can see in front of me. I want to recognize Miss Debbie Martin, who's our librarian, and Miss Abby West, who is her assistant. Or I don't know if maybe Miss Martin is Abby's assistant, but Abby has been a great asset to our broadcasting team this year, and we're going to miss her next year going on to the 9th grade, but she is in here helping Miss Martin with that. I also want to take the chance to, I did notice Mr. Sistrom's not in here, so I'll make sure I recognize him in just a minute. Mr. Thomas is also one of my assistant principals, and I can go ahead and tell you that for the 8 or 9 years, I don't know which one it is, however many years I've been here, they have been my right and left hand, literally. I could not do my job without these two individuals. When I can't do something or I need some help, they pick up my slack. And of course, it's a two-way street with us. If they need help, then we help each other. And it's a great team to be a part of. And I do want to take the opportunity to thank them, because without them, I could not do this job myself. Mr. Sisson just walked in and he missed my thank you. But again, we appreciate everything they've done. I also want to take the opportunity to thank the parents. We know that the foundation with these children starts at home. So the support that you give them definitely shows in the school. And although it may not be through meetings or coming in the building, we see the support that you give everywhere with your children. They are, every single one of them is an absolute delight in our day. And we cannot thank them enough and thank you guys enough, because we know that they start with you, so we appreciate your support. I am going to go ahead and get started with the awards. Okay. We're going to start with Ms. Trejo's English class. So when I call your name, come up and get your award. In her 1A class, the highest average goes to Jody Hampton. Oh, it must have been a tie, because also in 1A is Marley Bruyere. In Ms. Trejo's 3A, highest average goes to Bethany Netherly. In Ms. Trejo's 5B class, the highest average goes to Annabelle Clark. And for Ms. Trejo, her 8B highest average goes to Tactful Yoga. Alright, now Ms. Cooper. For her U.S. History highest average, second block veto goes to Belle Clark. This must be a family competition, because in 3B, Avery Clark got the highest average. In 8B, Ms. Cooper's highest average goes to Maylee Gilmer. In 1A, Nevaeh Aaron. In Miss Cooper's 2A, highest average is Jasmine Cooley. There's a tie in 2A. The other highest average goes to Shelby Walters. And in 3A, Miss Cooper has a tie for the highest average. The first one is Noah Walker. And the second one is Madeline Holmes. Okay, now we have the highest average in Miss Cook's English Language Arts class. In her 5B is Trace Burney. In Miss Cook's 3A class is Daly Wilder. And in her 7B class, there's a little note on here that says she will be on live stream, and it is also her birthday, so happy birthday. Aisley Spell has got the highest average of 7B. Okay, let's move to Spanish. For Miss Purser, the intro to Spanish in 2A, highest average is Abram Bryant. For A, highest average is Shelby Walters. And her 4B highest average is Mason Bishop. Okay, now we have some Cyber Foundations Awards from Miss Ingram. For the highest yearly average in Cyber Foundations is Abigail Davis. Also, the award for the highest yearly average is Taylor Gibbs. Award for the highest yearly average is Mayla Gilmer. Another award for highest yearly average in Cyber Foundations is Shelby Walters. Highest yearly average again in Cyber Foundations is David Wilder. Highest yearly average in Cyber Foundations is Victoria Brock. Highest yearly average in Cyber Foundations is Arwood Toyota. And the final highest yearly average in Cyber Foundations is Callie Bates. Alright, so we're moving on to Miss Nail, who has given out the Mad Scientist 7th Grade Science Achievement Award. The highest yearly grade point average in 2A with 100 is Daly Wilder. The highest average in 2A with a 92 is Joel Dykes. I've got 2 for 3A. Highest yearly average is Riley Hayes in 3A. And also Tyler McGee with 102 in 3A. A seems to be competitive too. They've got 2 awards. First highest average is Landry Smith. And the second highest average is Noah Walker. And in Miss Nail's 4B class, the highest GP, or average, yearly average, I apologize, is Kenzie Hearn. I'm going to take a break real quick, 7th grade. We had an issue with some of our 6th grade awards earlier, so I wanted to make sure that they got recognized as well. So I told her to come back, and parent, dad back there, I apologize for that, but we appreciate you coming back. Haley, come up here real quick. So we'll get to the Eagle Awards in 7th grade momentarily at the end, but Eagle Award, we ask the teachers to pick a student that stands out to them and kind of exemplifies what an Eagle, what we want them to be. And Miss Griffith chose Miss Haley. Miss Griffith says, Haley has worked hard this year in English language arts. She's a sweet student with a gentle and kind spirit. She is polite and respectful to me and her fellow classmates. I have truly enjoyed having her in my class this year. So we apologize for the mix-up early, and there's your award for product. Good job. Looks like the sister is next for creativity and hard work and drama. Goes to Victoria Brock. For the highest average in this class goes to Savannah Holston. Also, for highest average in the sister class goes to DeAndrea Gore. Highest average in the sister also goes to Tyler Lee. Highest average in this sister also goes to Hayes Lippert. And finally, the highest overall average in the Sistrunks classes goes to River Cannon. Okay, Miss West wants to recognize Miss Addison Worrell. Okay. Miss West recognized her for growth and excellence in our Accelerated Learning Seminar for the 2020-2021 school year. So good job, Addison. Okay, Miss Van Landing Hams, history class. Highest average, Daily Wilder. for Miss Van Laningham is Keandrea Gore. And finally, highest average for Van Laningham is Brooklyn Bledsoe. And this one got mixed in with that, but it is also an award from Miss West for growth and excellence in accelerated learning this year. Keegan Harrison. Okay, now I have got some awards from Miss Lori Martin, Science. Okay, so she's got hers 5th, 4th, 3rd, 1st, and highest average, it looks like, in her classes. So, time for the 5th highest average in Miss Lori Martin's class. First is Indy Moore with a 95. Also with a 95 is Andy Garnett. We have another time for 4th highest average. With a 96 is Avonlea Thornton. And Chevy Claire Walters. We have a 3-way time for the 3rd highest average with a 97. First is Belle Clark. Second with a 97 is Abby Davis. And third with a 97 is Dawson McCoy. The second highest average with a 98 goes to Brooklyn Bledsoe. And finally, the highest average in Miss Lori Martin's class is a tie with 99. First goes to Mabel Gilmer. And second is Tat Toyota. Okay, I have got now, looks like Miss Trader has done hers also the same way. With 7th grade math, highest average with a 97 is River Cannon. In 7th grade compact math, with a 98 average is Abigail Davis. And there's a tie for the top average in 7th grade compacted math. The first one with a 99 is Shelley Walters. And the second one with a 99 is Nayla Gilmer. Okay, Miss Deere with Cyber Foundations, the highest average in her classes goes to Landry Smith. Okay, Miss Martin wanted to recognize her, I guess they were a dual role. They were library workers, but they were really robotics and poster makers and whatever I asked them to do and whatever Miss Martin asked them to do. So they had a lot of roles in that classroom. But for their outstanding job in their role as a library worker and robotics student / everything else we assigned to them, first is Adam Lee Thornton. Second is Kylie Clover. And third is Sydney O'Hare. And I know it's just kidding, but they do a lot for us. You would not believe. And these kids usually end up going into our tech team in 8th grade, so Ms. Martin does a good job at grooming them on how to solve all of our technological problems. And then they go on to 8th grade and they can help solve the whole school. So we appreciate everything y'all do. All right, Mr. Barlow's math class for his B3. Tristan Buckman. For Mr. Barlow's A3 math class, Jody Hampton. For Mr. Barlow's A1 class, Tyler Lee. And finally, for his B1 class, goes to Keandria Gore. Okay, I now have Miss Coward's Math Awards for her 7th grade Math 5B. Girls' highest average goes to Nyla Wilson. And for 5B, the highest math average boy goes to Easton Wells. In Miss Coward's 1A class, her highest math average girl goes to Kimber Daniels. And the 1A boy, highest math average, goes to Jacob Mann. Miss Lipscomb, the art teacher, has given out some 7th grade visual arts awards. And the first one goes to Tag Toyota. And the second award goes to Abigail Davis. So the next group of awards is what I mentioned earlier, the Eagle Awards, and I love this award because it gives the teachers to look beyond just highest average, gives them the chance to look beyond highest average. And we ask them when they fill out this award to give us a little blurb about why did you choose that student. When you think of an Eagle, coming from Florence Middle School, this is a child that you want to exemplify, when people look at it and say, that's who we think of it as an Eagle when we leave the school. So it could be for one reason or another. It could be for grades, it could be for effort, it could be for helping your classmates, it could be for a whole bunch of stuff, but this gives us the opportunity to recognize those for standing out for some reason with your teacher. So they all chose just one, and so I'm going to call you up and then read the little blurb that they said about you. I know Jacob's not in here, but in case he's online, Jacob Mann was given the Eagle Award by Miss Coward. She says that Jacob works hard and is very polite. He respects me as his teacher and gives 100% towards his goals. He is a joy to teach, and I'm thankful he has been in my class this year. So Jacob, we're proud of you. The next Eagle Award goes to Branstonburg. Braxton was given this award by Mr. Barlow, who said he was chosen for his endurance and his good citizenship. So that's awesome. We're proud of you. Good job. Next Eagle Award goes to Hannah Smith. All right, she's online. Miss Hannah Smith was nominated by Miss West. She says that Hannah never gives me a moment of trouble. She gives me 100% every time she comes to my class. She asks for help when she needs it and helps others when she can. She is patient and kind, always has a kind word for me and her peers. We're proud of you, Hannah. Good job. The next award is Kayla Deasy. Kayla, Miss Nail has nominated you for her Eagle Award. She says that Kayla works very hard in her class. She studies, puts forth effort, tries hard, and spends extra time coming to her after school tutoring sessions. I appreciate her and have enjoyed teaching her in my 7th grade science class this year. Good job, Kayla. Good job. All right, the next Eagle Award is Corey Herman. Corey was nominated by Miss Cook. Miss Cook says that Corey is responsible and dependable, and he always participates in class. That's exactly what we want to see. Good job, buddy. All right, the next Eagle Award is Joel Dice. Joel, you were nominated by Miss Purser. She says that Joel is always willing to help me with whatever is needed in class. He loves Spanish and always does his very best. Good job. The next Eagle Award goes to Andy Garnett. Andy, you were nominated by Miss Trejo. She says Andy actively participates in class, and he has grown in not only reading skills, but also in writing. He is a hard worker and asks what he can do to get better. Wow, that's awesome. In addition, Andy shows kindness to others and leadership with his peers. Good job. We're proud of you. I meant to apologize ahead of time because if he knows I'm going to say his name wrong. So come on up, buddy. He probably corrects me every time I see him anyways. You were given the Eagle Award by Miss Deere. She says you're not afraid to go the extra mile to make sure that you are successful. He takes ownership of his education, is a great student, and he is always cheerful. I can attest to that. You are always cheerful. He is one of the most polite and friendly students I have ever taught. Good job, buddy. The next Eagle Award goes to Abby Davis. Abby was nominated by Miss Cooper. Miss Cooper says Abby is such an outstanding and well-rounded young lady. She not only excels academically, but also socially. She was always kind and thoughtful to everyone. She works hard and always gives her all in school, as well as outside the classroom. It's been such a privilege to teach Abby this school year, and I cannot wait to see what all she accomplishes in her future. Good job, Abby. All right. The next Eagle Award is Jennifer Horn. Jennifer, you are nominated by Miss Martin. She says Jennifer is an extremely quiet young lady. However, she actively participates in class discussion, is diligent about her work, and always has a positive attitude. Jennifer is very thoughtful and kind to others. One great example is she was accompanying another student who was scared during our tornado warnings last week. Wow. Also, I can count on Jennifer to be showing interest as we learn about science. Good job, Jennifer. We're proud of you. The next Eagle Award goes to Justin Horn. Justin, Miss Van Lanningham nominated you. She says Justin is a student who stands out to me because he is always happy and willing to help out anyone who needs help. He works hard at everything he does. Good job. All right, the next Eagle Award is Menasha Butler. You were nominated by Miss Ingram. She said that you are a choice learner that came back to school and you have worked so hard to get caught up. A great student, eager to learn, and very dependable. We're proud of you. Good job. The next Eagle Award goes to Caroline Goff. Caroline, you were nominated by Ms. Trawick. She says Caroline has demonstrated resilience and determination throughout the school year, but especially during the second semester. She has worked very hard to reach her goal in getting into Algebra 1 for next school year. It has not always been easy for her, but her hard work has proven to show up in her grades and her efforts. I am so proud of Caroline and what she has accomplished. Good job. All right, our next Eagle Award goes to Brooklyn Bledsoe. And she was nominated by Coach Clower. She says that Brooklyn is always respectful, a hard worker, and has a very positive attitude. And our last Eagle Award goes to Daniel Ryan. Daniel, you were nominated by Miss Nail. She says Daniel is a hard worker. He puts forth effort, he works hard, he tries hard, and has a great attitude. I appreciate him and all the hard work he's put into my 7th grade science class this year. Good job. They told me that Hannah Smith just came in. Where's Hannah? Come on back. Okay, so Hannah, you were also given the Eagle Award. You were given it by Miss West. Miss West says that Hannah never gives me a moment of trouble. She gives me 100% every time she comes into my class. She asks for help when she needs it and helps others when she can. She is patient and kind, always has a kind word for me and her peers. The final 2 awards I'm going to give before I give my 7th graders a little speech. The principals every year we go through, and mainly we give 8th grade awards, but we do pick out 2 7th graders that we feel like stood out as that child who is always willing to help others, is always willing to put others first, and it seems like every time you turn around there's a smile on their face, and they are laughing, and they are making friends, and they are helping wherever they can. So we like to pick out a 7th grade boy and a 7th grade girl to give our Citizenship Award to. So first, our Florence Middle School Citizenship Award for 7th grade girl goes to Nevaeh Aaron. And second, our Florence Middle School Citizenship Award for 7th grade boy goes to Brian Davis. And I don't see him. We'll check and see where he is. We don't know where he is. Okay. So, I always choose Dr. Seuss at the end of the year. Every year for like the past 10 years, I feel like I choose him because he's got some really powerful words that I feel like you guys need to know. I didn't think you'd want to hear Green Eggs and Ham, which is my favorite. So I figured I'd talk a little bit about other places you'll go. So I picked out a couple things out of our book, and it says, 7th graders, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the one who decides where to go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. And will you succeed? Yes. Yes, you will, indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Bucksbaum, or Bixby, or Bray, or Mordecai, Ali, Van Allen, or Shay, you're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. So 7th graders that are here in the room with me and that are also watching online, guys, y'all are about to step into some very exciting 5 years of your life. I know it seems like forever ago, you just started 6th grade. Y'all will be the seniors of our school next year. Isn't that crazy? How exciting. But before you know it, you'll be entering that 9th grade year. And parents, before you know it, they'll be walking down that aisle at graduation, and they'll be going on to high school. And how exciting is that? So everything that I just read to you, every single thing you do in middle school counts. And I know it's hard to remember that, but your grades count, your motivation, your effort, your decisions, everything you do starting in middle school counts, because you know what? The habits you start today is what makes you who you are tomorrow. So we challenge you to set good habits and to set good goals, because we know each and every single one of you is going to move mountains one day, and I hope that I'm around to see it. And I hope that everybody in this room sends me a graduation invitation, and the ones that are on the camera too. When y'all walk down the aisle, I want to see that graduation invitation, so make sure you send me one. We're proud of you. We cannot thank you enough for the good job that you've done. Parents, again, we want to thank y'all because of the foundation that you've built with these kids. It shows in our classroom. I just heard the other day that our high school graduated about 166. Is that correct? And over 100 of them got some type of award or scholarship. How powerful is that? And so I challenged our 6th grade group and I challenged our 7th grade group to do the same. We're going to go for 100%. Y'all good with that? So when y'all get up to that high school and your graduating class goes through, I want them to say 100% gets an award or gets a scholarship. And I believe in every single one of you that you can do it. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Congratulations those of y'all that got awards, and thank you for those that are in the classroom that are watching for your support too. Parents, if you want to take pictures, please feel free. Thank you again.